Okay, internet safety videos. Something we've all had to go through watching at school at one point or another, and something we've actually discussed on this channel before. But today, I've been scouring the internet in search of the worst internet safety videos. Now, it's going to be pretty hard to find one more ridiculous than this one. Did he just lick his lips? What the fuck? Okay, so first off here, we have one called Internet Safety PSA Instant Messaging. Was this filmed on a fucking disposable camera? Okay, now, if you're sitting on your Poundland MSN from the 1940s and someone called Loverboy pops up to you with, "Hey babe," you've kind of just got to assume they're a nonce. Like, nobody who isn't a danger to children would call themselves Loverboy. Fucking Loverboy. Like, if you have that username, you're pretty much asking to be on a register. Okay, now, I know I just said that only nonces would use the name Loverboy, but what kind of 13-year-old boy would go by the name Loverboy? I know for a fact that if anyone at my school went by the name Loverboy, they'd get rinsed the shit out of. Like, when I was 13, everyone's usernames was something along the lines of, like, ZZ, Epic Sniper ZZ. Like, if one of my mates came up to me and gave me his Xbox gamer tag and it was Loverboy, they wouldn't hear the end of that for the rest of their life. Hell, that was a bit abrupt. Like, how do you go from "how old are you" to "are you a dirty girl" in a few messages? Like, this guy's not exactly the smoothest nonce. Alright, Loverboy, you're being a little bit of a beg here. Calm it down.
See ya, loser.
I love how as soon as she calls him a loser, by the way, you absolutely destroyed him there. Guarantee he has no self-confidence left after that. Then hit the block button. This fucking like Club Penguin type music plays. And then it has like a cinematic zoom out on her. Like, as if she just saved the world or something. She literally just did what any human with a brainstem would do if someone calls Loverboy aggressively asks for pictures of her. To be fair, if anything, she's a bit slow. If most people had someone called Loverboy pop up to them, they just instantly block them without any hesitation. But anyway, that's the end of that one. So now let's get on to Matt Thought He Knew. And this one's made by Seop, the same people who made Consequences, which is a masterpiece in its own right.
I mean, our profiles were so similar.
My guy has his username as Matty Likes to Play. That's nearly on the level of Loverboy. Like, if you have your username as Your Name Likes to Play, it might as well just be Yes Please Nonce on me. What do you look like? I'm a blonde, blue-eyed babe. How fucking egotistical's that? Like, I guarantee there's not a single girl out there that's described themselves as a blonde, blue-eyed babe and not been taking the piss. It'd be like if a girl asked a guy, "What do you look like?" And he responded, "Oh yeah, I'm a massive hench bloke who's also a millionaire." Which, by the way, is how I describe myself. Ladies, hit me up.
We got carried away. I thought it was cool to see her pictures.
Right, genuine question here. Who sits talking to someone with their webcam on when the other person doesn't have their webcam on? Like, that's just a little bit awkward, isn't it? And I'm guessing they're not even verbally talking. Because if they were verbally talking, he'd instantly realise that she's not a blue-eyed blonde babe, but actually 50-year-old John with a mortgage and an unhappy marriage.
And to send her mine.
This is a very questionable choice of music. Like, a 14-year-old's talking about sending his news to a man over the internet, and then it's a little bit,
I thought it was exciting. Especially when she said she wanted to meet up.
Okay, it takes one level of moron to send news to some random girl who he's never actually seen before. But it takes another level of idiot to think, "Oh yeah, this girl who I haven't even webcam chatted with yet. Let's go and meet up with her." To be fair, this was uploaded in 2012 before common sense was invented. And the most advanced form of communication we had was BlackBerry Messenger.
It wasn't exciting.
Okay, I know this is a bit unrelated to the main focus of this scene, but that is a horrible beach. Like, that's not the sort of place you go to take a girl on a date unless you hate her. It's more the sort of place you go to dispose of a body. Also, did this bloke just molest him on this public beach in broad daylight, right in the eye line of a block of flats? Like, is everyone in this video just a total fucking moron?
I didn't think I had a choice. Didn't think I could tell anybody.
Oh yeah, it's not as if there's a taxpayer-funded service full of people whose job it is to protect the community, investigate crimes, and lock up criminals.
Then I remembered remembered the website from school.
Okay, so this guy got molested on a beach and was like, right, I could go to the police about this, but now let's just report him on a website. Like, what are you expecting to come out of this? Right, but anyway, on to the next video we've got here. The Friend PSA for internet safety. Okay, I'm sorry, but is everyone in these videos just completely brain dead? Like, fucking Matt met up with someone who he didn't even webcam chat with, and this girl didn't instantly block someone called Loverboy. And now this. Who puts their address and phone number on their Facebook? Like, I get that they're kids, and kids tend to be a bit stupid sometimes. Like, trust me, when I was younger, I was the dumbest kid ever when it came to just common sense stuff. But even I wouldn't have been dumb enough to put my address and phone number on Facebook. Like, if you put that information on your public Facebook profile, you're pretty much just asking for someone to turn up at your door.
Hello?
Hello, Alice.
Who is this?
A friend.
What?
I said I'm a friend of yours.
Could this conversation go any slower? Like, hurry up, I got places to be. I mean, I don't really. Probably just gonna bang out Cobb for the next 12 hours after this. But still, just hurry up. Nobody speaks this slowly.
I know things that only a friend would know. Your favorite movie is Mean Girls. Your favorite singer is Avril Lavigne. You play tennis.
Why does she look so shocked when he gives her this information that he could have easily just guessed? Like, she's acting as though he just dropped her credit card number and PIN. Not just the fact that she has questionable music taste and plays a sport every now and then.
I also saw on your profile that you live at 27 Ashford Road.
You put it publicly on your Facebook. What were you expecting to happen? Like, I don't get it. Why do all these videos portray kids just to be, like, completely brain dead? Like, less than 0.001% of the population are stupid enough to put their address publicly on Facebook. And then, like, 30 seconds after she hangs up the phone, the guy on the phone comes in and kills her or something. I don't know. Right, moral of the story here, boys. Don't put your address on the internet, otherwise a man will come into your house and kill you with a Tesco carrier bag. Right, okay, he's enjoying this a little bit too much. Like, look at his eyes. He isn't acting at this point. He's genuinely enjoying it. But anyway, moving on from that one, we've now got Internet Safety, A Cautionary Tale. And it was uploaded in 2008, so, you know, it's going to be very up to date.
I was talking to Beth when Alex signed on. I freaked. How did he know I had a dog?
Oh my god, that's terrifying. I couldn't imagine the sheer terror she felt when someone told her that they knew she had a pet. And also, this video is supposed to have like a serious tone, but you just can't take it seriously when it's got them like cheesy repeat effects. Like, can we just ban those? But anyway, most of the video is just like a generic internet safety video. Like, you know, don't put your address online and that. But at the end of the video, we got some helpful tips to help prevent us from getting kidnapped.
Number 1, never use a screen name that tells people if you're a boy or a girl.
Yeah, that's why I chose the username Memeulous. Like, there's no way of telling whether I'm a boy or a girl. But like, for real, why do you need to do that? Like, no one's gonna get your personal information based off your gender.
Use a different screen name for all the sites you visit.
That's just effort, though. Like, imagine having a different name for your YouTube, your Twitter, your Bimweevils. You wouldn't remember all of them.
Set your MySpace page to private.
Yeah, boys, make sure you set your MySpace to private. We can't have any nonsense infiltrating our MySpace pages. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of that one. And we're going to be moving on to our final video now. Internet safety, rap, and video. Ugh. That escalated pretty quickly. They went from hello to do you want to meet up in public within one message. Like, if your kids are meeting up with someone after hello, do you want to meet up in public, it's pretty much just natural selection at that point.
Let's learn about net safety.
Oh my days, give me strength.
The more you learn, the more you know. Learn a lot.
Who has their email on the side of their car? Like, we didn't need that. We could tell he's an offender just by looking at him.
Words once a month is preferred 5. Don't click on online ads. maybe it's
Right, now, I'm not being funny, fellas, but if there's a guy in spandex running after children, chances are that they're more of a threat to them than the predator. Right, but anyway, guys, that's the end of today's video, and I hope you did enjoy it. As always, please don't send any hate over to anyone featured in today's video. It's just unneeded. Now, I know I mentioned this at the end of pretty much every single one of my most recent videos, but we're trying to go for 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. It's going to be a massive push. So if you did enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing. Also, let's see if we could go for 40,000 likes. But anyway, guys, as I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button.